early Monday morning. A lot of new beginnings today. First of all, winter has officially arrived. It's kind of cold. And I have not shown you this yet, but I officially, as of last week, started exercising for the first time in my life. My boy Noam Fixler, an old friend, comes all the way out here to Beit Shemesh to train me at like 5 a.m. So I'll be showing a little more of that on the vlog soon. It's a cool story, actually. I'll share that. I'm heading to Tel Aviv now to meet an old friend, Orly Yakuel, one of the first bloggers I ever followed, and the person who showed me Instagram like 7 years ago. She's an old friend, she's awesome, she's a UX expert. I'm meeting her at Samsung next, the Samsung Accelerator in Tel Aviv. Then I'm having a couple other meetings, then heading to Mitos to meet an old friend. It's gonna be a pretty great day, chill, but great. All in all, it's gonna be a fantastic week now that the holiday season is over. Here we go. So I made it to Sirona Market here in Tel Aviv. Definitely one of the coolest places in the city. Going to Samsung to meet Orly Yakuel, as I told you. Before that, I want to show you this place because it's awesome here. You might recall a few weeks ago I was at the whiskey bar and restaurant here in Sirona. These the Apple store here, iDigital, which is the Apple importer into Israel. And just a whole bunch of cool high-end stores here in Sirona. It's actually just a really beautiful place right in the middle of Tel Aviv. Samsung's here. Meeting starts in half an hour, so I have a little chill time before I meet Orly. So you remember last week when I was talking about ICOs and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? One of the largest and most well-known ICOs was Kik, the messaging app/platform. Check it. I'm going to Samsung, but Kik is right here also. So here I am sitting with the Israeli who looks the most non-Israeli in this entire country. You actually look Aryan. I'm sure not the first person to tell you that. All right, so who are you? Come closer, man. You shouldn't be in the back. You're way better looking than me. Who are you?
So I'm Reuben Youssef. I'm the Ecosystem Relations Manager for Samsung Next Tel Aviv. It's a title that I made up.
I was going to say, that's quite a title.
Yeah.
Wait, so let's back up a little. Hold on a second. Where do we know each other? For besides the ecosystem, we were on a program together.
We are still on the program.
We're
You're
still
part of it.
yeah.
So the Google Experts program was founded in 2012 by also a friend of both of us, Amir Shvat, who's now at Slack for some reason. And
You're not a fan?
I love Slack. I don't understand the dynamics of people moving between companies. But
Well, he was at Google for a long time, no?
yeah. And he's happy now. He's doing a great job. So.
Yes.
Kudos
Amir
for
Shvat is people use the word rock star often, but this is a rock star at a different level. Amir
Right.
Shvat's he's a god in the tech world. Like, he runs developer relations at Slack. Before that, he did that at Google. He was pretty senior at Google. He kept climbing the ladder. He's an amazing, and more importantly than anything, there's not a person, you correct me if I'm wrong, there is not a person on earth that has ever worked with Amir Shvat and will not say that guy is the nicest guy on the planet. Is that true?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
Absolutely.
I thought like maybe there's some beef here. I was like, oh, what am I getting into?
No,
just kidding.
Amir's one of my most.
You can't have beef with Amir. There's no way. It's impossible.
It's impossible. I love Amir. He's
Okay, so we're on the Scuba Developer Experts program. So, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about, I answered the question that a lot of people ask me, what do I do? And I said, I work with a lot of these brands as a quote-unquote influencer / whatever, expert / advisor. So I'm in the Google Developer Experts program. They bring us to this summit once a year,
Right.
which I didn't go to this year. Did you go?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
it
so-
was on DLD. So.
That's right. I didn't go because, well, it's a little bit of a heavy discussion for 9:30 in the morning, but I couldn't bring myself to go to Krakow.
I can understand why.
Anyway, we'll leave that for another time. I want to talk about the Holocaust at 9:30 in the morning. But anyway, so we've gone to, I think it was 2 years we were at headquarters in Google, or was it only 1 year? I don't remember.
The 2013 summit was at Mountain View, so
Right.
it was 5 years at Mountain View.
Right. Okay, so that's a super cool program. We're on that together. And what were you doing before Samsung? Remind me?
I was the client group leader at a startup called VidMine.
I didn't know anything about it. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right. So now you're at this thing called Samsung Next.
Right.
What in the world is Samsung Next?
So Next is a very peculiar animal. It's a fund created by Samsung.
Okay.
It's a Samsung entity, so people usually expect us to be either a corporate accelerator, a partnership office, or a strategic corporate VC. The problem with that is that we're none of that.
Okay.
All of these entities exist within Samsung and are working wonderfully in Israel for a couple of years, but we were founded to actually complete the Venn diagram. So we do early stage software only investments and acquisitions and product creation for Samsung, but in a model that also It considers financial aspects of investments that strategic VCs usually don't.
Interesting.
And it does not work to augment existing Samsung products for all intents and
So
purposes.
it's agnostic. It's not necessarily Samsung oriented.
Right.
Got it.
We are thinking about what we think would be the best growth engine for Samsung, even if it does not exist right now.
Interesting. All right. So who runs this joint?
So David Un, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's E-U-N, excuse me David if I'm wrong, is the president, is one of the 12 presidents of Samsung and the president and CEO of Samsung Next. He's situated in New York, although our headquarters is in Mountain View. There are also other executives, I can go on all of them, but it doesn't matter. And in Israel, it's Eyal Miller, who's...
Again, I know I sound like I do this a lot, but Eyal Miller, again, by the way, also ex-Google, also worked with Amir, starting the Google Tel Aviv campus. Same story. Eyal Miller's like awesome, amazing. Hey, you can come in, you can join us, it's okay. Eyal Miller also is
camera shy.
Yeah, Eyal Miller's also an amazing guy, super duper nice guy, zero ego, just head down execution, amazing guy. So he runs this joint. I don't know, to me it looks like it's just like a toy store here.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
A lot of toys around me. So, I mean, what do you do like day to day? Walk me through your day.
So, I actually came here, I joined because Miller actually gave me the freedom.
You call him Miller.
I call him Eyal, but when we work with Americans, they started calling him Miller, and it's a lot easier in English to call him Miller.
Right.
So, he actually brought me over because we believe that corporates do not interact with local ecosystems correctly. That there's a lot of pillaging being done, but by all corporates. And we believe in doing it differently in the same way that we did at Google Campus and Google Launchpad and all the other programs. So we are thinking about programs, events, and resources that we will create in order to help the local ecosystems on a no strings attached, free-for-all pattern.
It's like what I do at scale.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's very cool. So, you having a good time?
Absolutely.
By the way, I was wondering, how come you have such good English? You're like are you...
I watched a lot of television.
No, seriously.
I seriously did.
You've never lived in America?
Never lived anywhere
Sounds
else.
completely American. It's amazing. Is that a Google hat over there?
It was actually given to me by Ofer Leo, who was my VP of R&D at VidMine, and it looks like a Noogler hat, but it isn't.
That's really... Oh, wow. That's really... There's the thumbnail, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Nerd. I love it. Yeah. So, yeah, so you're having a good time. So, what do you get? You get to meet startups all the time. You get to meet entrepreneurs. You're
all the time.
testing all the new gear. What do you got? What new toys do you have from Samsung around here?
So, we got the new gear and the Note 8.
I said new gear. I didn't actually mean the Samsung gear, but well played, Hillel. Well played.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's the Note 8.
Yeah, we got the Note 8, which is nice.
Damn.
And we're creating a lot of new swag just for the fun of it.
This is a nice looking phone.
Yeah, it is.
It feels amazing. By the way, full disclosure, iPhone, not a Samsung guy, but this actually feels, in the olden days, like 2 years ago, Samsung was like, by definition, inferior in terms of hardware to Apple, but this is surpassed.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. Wow.
Absolutely.
It feels ridiculous. All right, man, you gotta hook me up, man. You haven't hooked me up. You gotta hook me up.
Yeah.
What am I paying you for? I don't understand. All right, man, we'll keep rocking. It's awesome. I'm gonna go meet Orly soon. And who else is Taguri still here?
Yeah, Takuri's still here. There's also Mobile Physics, there are another portfolio companies, and Stream Elements, Doronier and Lem Sherman.
Real quick, just like real quick. You guys invest money. What kind of checks do you write?
So we start from pre-seed to B. We invest in software and services startups only. Average check on the seed stage will be around $500,000, but we can go up to $1 million and actually more. And the more progressive stages, the average would be $1.5 million, and we can go all out to a lot more.
Oh, Miller's not here, right?
Not at the moment, no.
He's not in Israel. I mean.
No, he is. He's just a little bit jet lagged. He was in San Francisco last week.
He just messaged me a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, enjoy it, man. You look like you're having a great time. This is a pretty cool office, and I'm gonna go look around a little bit, have a cup of coffee, and stop bothering you. Get some work done. Thanks, dude. So Roy has been telling me for a couple of weeks now that they have some swag for me. And I understand he just went to collect it. Roy, you coming? Oh, look who's here. I like where this is going.
No, I promised you something, and you.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Can you unbox it for me? Or your coffee? Let's see what we got in here.
So we have our 2016, 2017 catalog socks.
Love it.
10 investments that we've made.
Oh, so what, they're like branded socks are your investments?
Yeah, for
that is
each
so cool.
portfolio company and one for Samsung Next.
That is so cool.
In a deluxe package, of course.
Hey, amazing.
We have these Nerf darts that kids love, and I know you have some, so they'll love it.
Samsung.
We have a Samsung Next mug,
Nice.
just in case, and some stickers and a pen.
Just take out the S8 and the Note 8, please.
That's in a different folder.
And the 360, another. Thank you so much, man.
Sure,
Love
sure.
it.
It's just trinkets, but we like
Samsung
them.
Next pen. Love it. Thank you very much, dude. Oh, thanks.
Sure.
Appreciate it. So Eli Schwebel is a Jewish performer slash singer slash artist who I've followed his career my entire life.
Yeah?
Love the guy. He's also a little bit nuts, but that's okay. These are the Kishinovs.
What's up?
guys?
Hey!
Give me a little hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hey!
You know what my favorite song that you sing is? All your songs is Moshe, Matana Tova. The high part, hit me.
Shabbos Shemo.
Very unique voice.
Shabbos Shemo. Kani mivakesh denali Israel. I'm not gonna blow it out right now.
I just hope my mic can pick up the keys. How you guys doing?
We're good.
What are you doing here?
Chilling.
You just
Yeah, you guys just
hanging
chilling?
out?
Totally.
Chilling.
You guys are still together. You know what? Bless you.
Bless.
Kenai Nahara.
This is how business gets done in Tel Aviv. Just like walking around. I'm late to my next meeting though. It's not good. Anyway, Schwebel,
Yeah.
it's good to have you on the vlog.
Yeah, brother. Much love.
I'm happy we made this meeting happen very last minute. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Big fan, big fan. All right, look at lunch. How's the steak, Elon? It's a bad boy. Oh my
Very good.
goodness gracious. It's like a freaking cow on my plate. Damn. It's beautiful out here, which means one thing. I'm gonna go droning. Long but fun day. Great meetings. I hope you enjoyed those interviews. I did. Glad I got the droning in. It's a pretty good day. Tomorrow I'm off to Herzliya to Prove HQ. See you tomorrow.